Hey YouTube, coming at you guys with another video. This video, obviously a little bit of a different position. We're not standing over by my gun vise stand, workstation, whatever you want to call it. Mainly because I don't have a mag well stand for for this gun to fit this mag well. But that being said, I figure I would come sit down over here, talk about this gun. It is another 3D printed project. Or additively manufactured, but yeah, without further ado, I'll go ahead and show it to you guys, and then yeah, we'll talk about it a little bit. So here we have a Bear Creek Arsenal 308 upper with a 20-inch barrel and a side charging bolt, which I think side charging kind of an interesting setup for a gun like this. I don't hate it. I definitely am more used to AR ergonomics and stuff like that, rear charging, things like that. But I thought that side charging would be kind of a cool thing to try out. And yeah, I like it so far. But I guess talking more about the rifle, it's pretty bare bones. You know, I think the most notable thing about it is that it is got a 3D printed lower on it, which is held up pretty decently. I haven't done any crazy mag dumps on it or anything like that, but I've had no issues yet pop up and stuff like that. But yeah, it's got a integrated grip, as you can see, that's actually insanely comfortable. I think probably one of the most comfortable grips that I've ever felt on an AR. I think that this design it just fits my hand perfectly. And the grip texture on it is super nice. But yeah, I think for the most part that covers it. I mean, it's all mil-spec internals, nothing super special. I printed this guy, I guess if you wanted to know a little bit more about that, on a Ender 3 V3 SE, which is just like a very basic model Ender. I will say that model has given me quite a bit of issues, mainly because of my own user error and not really knowing what I was doing at the start. I still don't know what the hell I'm doing, but I have a little bit better of an idea of the settings I need to use and things like that, and what not to do when putting in new filament, things like that, of that nature. But I've paid the price. I've replaced a few parts, couple parts on the printer already, spent about another $60 just getting it to run reliably. But yeah, it's been a super cool experience to kind of learn about this stuff, and then also even like learn about 3D printing and stuff like that. I think it's really cool. It'd be awesome to kind of get into like even designing my own stuff in the future. But this lower, I think, is so nice looking. I love it. I think the way it fits on this upper receiver just looks really good. I think the clamp on here, it looks makeshift as fuck. I think it kind of looks sick. Looks like a gun from like you'd see in Rust or something like that. I like the little fin for rigidity and stuff like that. I think it's just it's all around. I think it's a nice rifle. I think it hugs this upper very nicely. I had this previously on a 80% lower that I milled out in my garage as well. And that was awesome. I probably will do something else with that lower receiver. But that being said, the tolerances on it weren't that good. It didn't fit this upper hardly at all. And it just overall kind of ended up being a clusterfuck trying to get together as well. At least with this upper. I'm sure if I got like a better quality upper or a more basic I don't even know, because it's on an 80% lower that's like, you know, cheap as all cheap will get. You know, I think it's a $50 lower. But that being said, I mean, this I think comes out, the lower receiver comes out to about 400 grams, 480 grams of product used, of PLA plus used, and I think I spent $20 on the roll, so just a little under $10 is what that would come out to. Because it's just, I think a roll is about 1,000 grams or a kilogram of product. So, I say product, but filament. So it, yeah, $10 low, sub $10 lower. Obviously, you can get into printing it out of different materials, stronger materials, stuff like that. Things that are more heat resistant. Lower receivers don't, I think, don't really tend to get that hot over the course of firing and stuff like that. And so this guy, I'm sure, will hold up just fine over time. We'll see. Obviously, if I have any failures or anything along those lines, I'll be making a video about it. But yeah, I think this thing is held up super nice. If you have any questions or anything like that, you know, feel free to comment, ask. But I'll go ahead and shut up and let you guys see the footage of me shooting it. I do wish I got a couple better angles of me shooting the rifle. I only got a couple. Yeah, thanks for watching. If you're enjoying this content, you know, let me know what you guys would like to see. Things you'd like to see me shoot, or, you know, anything along those lines. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a good day.
That's probably me. On the ground. Yeah. From the bypass. I was gonna put it in the stand. What's that? She does. It's down road 5. Or road 4.